Very good morning to all of you. Let us start analysis of Bull Cat 2. I'll be taking quant section. Okay, then let us start. First of all, question number 1. Any problem in this question? Yes, please. Please write explain if you have any problem in this question. Make it fast, guys. Okay, are you? It says each of 6 friends A, B, C, D, E and F have distinct amount, all of which are in denomination of rupees 50 with them, such that exactly 4 persons have rupees 100 less than exactly one other person. That was a key line here. See, it says that was the key line. So let us start. It says exactly 4 persons have rupees 100 less than exactly one other person and rupees 100 more than exactly one other person. It means if one person is having X, of course there should be one person who is having 100 rupees more than X. So I'm considering that one person is having X, then another is having X plus 100. Since the second person is having 100 rupees less than another person, that's why I can consider X plus 200, that is the third amount, X plus 300, that is the fourth amount, and X plus 400, that is the fifth amount. Is it okay, Ayu and Namrata? That was the catch in this set. That is the meaning of this line. Please confirm. Okay. So now what is the total amount here? The total amount, we have 6 persons here. So there should be one more person. That is X plus 500. Now it says each of these 6 people contributed half their respective amounts towards buying a gift for P. P's gift cost more than rupees 1050 but less than 1450. If I take the total of this thing, the total amount comes out to be 6 plus 1500. And it is saying that all of them are contributing half of their respective amount. So I'm taking half of the total amount. That is the cost of the gift. And it is also given that the cost of the gift is more than 1050 but less than 1450. Is it okay, Namrita and Ayu? If I solve this, X comes out to be only 2 options, 150 and 200, because it was also mentioned that the amount should be a multiple of 50. As you can see, the second line, all of which are in denomination of rupees 50. It means the amount should be a multiple of 50. So I'm considering only 2 multiples in this range, that is 150 and 200. Is it okay? Okay. So if X is 150 and X is 200, I'm getting 2 cases corresponding to these 2 cases. Now you can answer these questions. If B contributed the maximum amount towards the gifts, there were some conditions as well. The amount with C is less than that of A. Each of these 6, this and this. It is also given the amount with A is as much less than with E as it is more than that with F. Now we will take these 2 conditions. Okay, if B contributed the maximum amount, there are 6 persons. I am considering B here. Since B is contributing the maximum amount, then what is the difference between the maximum amount that D can have and the minimum amount that D can have? Now let us make use of this line that the amount with C is less than that with A, and the amount with A is as much less than that with E as it is more than that with F. It means it can be this way. The 3 can be consecutively in this AP. It can be this way as well. F, then space, then A, then space, then E. That can be the thing. But what is the question here? Then what is the difference between the maximum amount that D can have and the minimum amount that D can have? Since B is contributing the maximum amount, I am considering that D is contributing the second maximum amount. So we are left with only one thing, FAE. No need to adjust these things. So what can be the D's amount? D's amount, since we need maximum thing, I'll take X as 200. So it will be 200 plus 400, which comes out to be 600. That can be the maximum amount. Now by taking another case, in X is 150, we'll take the minimum amount and we'll write the difference. Is it okay? Yes, guys. It should be 5 in this case, actually, Harsohit. Yes, I agree. It should be 5. Okay, let us move. Question number 3 now. Is it okay, Harsohit? It should be 5 in this case. Otherwise, this question is not solvable. Yes, move to next question now. Question number 3, any problem? No, Harsohit, you are absolutely right. It should be 5 in this case. Yeah, any other problem in question number 3? Please make it fast. Yes, Saloni. All the natural number 1 through 30 are written one each on 30 different cards. It's a huge question and you can see the options. All the options are consisting either 30 or 31. Whenever I have a long question, a big number, I'll take a smaller number corresponding to that. See, it is saying that 1 through 30, all the numbers are written on 30 different cards. 2 cards with number A and B written on them are arbitrarily removed from the pack and replaced with a single card with the number AB plus A plus B written on it. 2 cards are again arbitrarily removed from the pack and the process is going on. What is the number written on the sole surviving card after 29 such replacement? If I do this question by taking 29 replacement, of course it will take more than 15 minutes. So we can take a smaller version of this question. First of all, you understand the meaning of this question. What is the thing here? You are taking 2 cards. Suppose you are removing 1 and 2. And a sole card, a new card we are putting here with a number written 1 plus 2 plus 1 into 2. So it comes out to be 4. So we are removing 1 and 2. We are replacing these 2 cards by one single card. And on this single card 4 is written. So if I do this process for 29 times, of course this is a lengthy question, so I'll take a smaller version of this question. As you can see, the 30 here, all the options are consisting 30 and 31. Suppose I am getting 4 here. Instead of this 30, you can take 3, 4, 5. Or a smaller number. Suppose randomly I am taking 4. If I take 4, what should be my answer? It means there are only 4 cards. First of all, you are removing 1 and 2. If you are removing 1 and 2, of course, you will take this thing. It means 5 is introduced now after the first replacement. Suppose at the second replacement, you are taking out 3 and 4. Which comes out to be 19. It means you are replacing these 2 cards by a single card where 19 is written on it. Now you are taking these 2 out. You will get 19 plus 5 plus 19 into 5. So it comes out to be what? It comes out to be 119. 119. So we can consider if we are taking 4 cards, we are getting the last result as 119. Now I'll try to relate all the options. Now what is 119? Can you say this is 5 factorial minus 1? So of course, if you are taking 4 cards, you are getting the last result to be 5 factorial minus 1. Now time to generalization. If I'm taking 30 cards, of course it will be 31 factorial minus 1 at the last. And this is the answer in this case. Abhishek, you can take any order. First of all, let us remove 1 and 5. Always you will get the same answer. Is it okay? Okay. Let us move to next question. I think Saloni, this question is okay now. Okay. Question number 4. Yes, any problem in this question? Question number 4. Okay, Bhavya. C is a point on the circumference of a circle with diameter AB. Now it is given that C is a point on the circumference of a circle with diameter AB. Let this be the diameter and this be the center, such that ratio of the area of the circle to that of the area of triangle ABC. C is any point in such a way so now what is given, that area of the circle, let the radius be r. If area of the circle pi r square divided by area of the triangle. What is area of the triangle? It will be half AC into BC. Why so? Because we know that whenever you are making an angle in a semicircle, this is always 90 degree. So AC is the base and CB is the perpendicular, and vice versa you can take. This ratio is given as 2 pi. Which of the following pairs represent the measure of angle CAB and CBA? That is the question now. C. Now we need AC and BC in terms of R. Let this angle be theta. If I consider triangle ABC, if I take AC upon AB, in this triangle ABC, I am considering AC upon AB. Now this is what? This is base upon hypotenuse. What is base upon hypotenuse? That is cos theta. So I can say that AC is 2r cos theta. Similarly, we can say that CB is 2r sin theta. Are you getting me, Bhavya? Actually, I am trying to cancel this r since I am interested only in theta. So I am putting values here. Half pi is cancelled. So this is r square on 4r square cos theta sin theta, which comes out to be 1 here. R square got cancelled. So we are left with 4 cos theta sin theta. Now you can go by value putting as well, or if you are comfortable in coordinate or mensuration trigonometry formulas, you can write this as 2 sin 2 theta is equal to 1, which comes out to be sin 2 theta is equal to half. Sine is half. Yes, Ayushi, of course. Trico basic formulas. We need basic formulas. We need quadrant knowledge. We need cos theta, sin theta, cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. Such things we need to know. So now you can manage this thing. Is it okay, Bhavya? Yes, of course, this is easy method. Kavish, I don't have any method. You could go by options. That is the only thing I can do. See, of course, you can see fourth option is rule out. Why so? because in that case the sum of all the angles will be more than 180 degree, which is never possible. So you can rule out fourth option. Every option is consisting two angles. The sum of two angles will be 90 degree. That is so in first, second and third option. As we know that we are comfortable in finding 60 degree value and 30 degree value. So we could start with first option. Is it okay? Okay, let us move. Yes, question number 5, easy. Yeah, any problem in this question now? Very good. Last year in many slots there were time and works, I think 3 or 4 questions. So please master this area as well, commercial maths. Yes, all of you. I'm leaving this question since there is no query. Okay, question number 6. Question number 6, any problem? Again, I think there is no query. Okay, Gagan. The letters N, O, P, Q, R, S, T are coded by taking 7 consecutive integers between 1 and 10. Also, the following information is known. Q is 3 less than N. If Q is 3 less than N, it means Q should be this way. It means between Q and N, there should be 2 letters, 2 numbers. The number whose difference with the first number is same as that with the last number is O. The number whose difference with the first number is same as that with the last number is O. There are 7 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what is the meaning of this line? The number whose difference with the first number, it means there is a number whose difference with the first number, that should be last minus this thing. It means, can he say O is such number? So can he say O will be the middle number? Because in that case O will be more than 3 from the first number, and the bigger number is 3 more than O. Is it okay? Yes, Gagan, exactly, O will be here. S is as much less than O as P is greater than Q. It means S is as much less than O as P is greater than Q. So O minus S will be equal to P minus Q. T is greater than S. Which letter is such that the difference of its integer code with the integer code of T. Now actually you want to make arrangement of this. There can be many arrangement possible. We'll go by hit and trial method. I'll take this first of all. Q and N, there are 2 spaces. So I cannot take Q at the very first place, because in that case N will come at the middle, which is not so in this case. So I can consider this case. I can consider this case. Hit and trial, I'm going by. These are the only 2 possibilities. Now Q cannot come at middle place and after that. So these are the only 2 possibilities. So now the next condition. It is saying that S is less than O and P is more than Q. Now S can come at any place. Are you getting me, Gagan? Is it okay? Please confirm. Now you can take many things. Suppose I am considering, I'm going by hit and trial only, I am considering S to be here. If S is here, P should be more than Q, which is never possible in this case. Is it okay? Okay, so I can take, if I take S to be here, because S is less than O, it means O and S, they are one space apart. So P and Q, they should be one space apart, and P is more than Q. So I can consider P here. Now T is more than S, so T is here, and we are left with only one letter, that is R. That is the possibility. So that is a possible arrangement for this. I think this is the only possible arrangement for this. Now you can answer your question. This is only hit and try. Is it okay? Satya, Gagan, Namrata? Okay, let us move. That was the same question. Yeah, question number 10. Any problem in this question? We have discussed derangement in previous sessions. That is a formula based question only. What is the formula for derangement of n? It is n factorial, 1 by 2 factorial, minus 1 by 3 factorial, plus 1 by 4 factorial, so on up to 1 by n factorial. Okay, let us move. Question number 21 to 24. That was a difficult set. Yeah. Yes, guys, any problem in 21st? Question number 16, Ayushi, it was very easy. Let me complete this session. I'll come to your question as well. Gagan, see, there are no concepts in AR. That is all about practice. You have to solve many sets to be comfortable in AR. So keep on practicing. Okay, any problem in 21st? Make it fast, guys. Please write explain, since I don't get when you write yes or no. Yes, Gagan, you cannot say. See, if you are comfortable in finding remainder question, you will be able to solve any kind of remainder question. But this is not so in AR. In AR, you can be comfortable in solving AR of any kind if you have solved varieties of questions. Okay, Kavish and Satya, what was the question? There are 4 players. I'm coming directly to question. If R scored 11 points in the second round and was given not more than 21 aims in all 4 rounds together, then what is the maximum possible points he could have scored in the third round? See, there were 4 rounds. First, I think you have read this question. Third and fourth. In first round, what is the number of aims one is getting? The first round comprising 3 aims. We have no information about shots. It can be a miss, it can be a shot. Okay, so I'm considering both these cases. If your shots are more than 50% and less than 100%, then you will get 1 shot extra. Otherwise, you will get 2 shot extra. Otherwise means if you are getting 100% shots. Okay, that was the thing. Now, there is one more condition given in the question. If R scored 11 points in the second round. Now, coming to question once again. It says, for each shot, a player is awarded 5 points, and for each miss, he earns 2 negative points. If I solve this, see, in R scored 11 points in the second round. I don't know how many shots are here and how many misses are here. So I'm considering X are shots and Y are misses. So in total X plus Y aims I am getting. So he is scoring 5x minus 2y, which comes out to be 11. That is mentioned in the question. Now if we solve this, we'll get one solution as 3, 2 and another solution to be 5, 7 and so on. But we will consider this case only. Why so? Because once again I'm going to question. If in any round the number of shots by a player is 50% more but less than 100%, the number of aims he had in that round, then he gets one extra aim. If the shots are 100%, the number of aims he had in that round, he gets 2 extra aims. It means the maximum number of aims you can get in second round will be 2 extra from the first round. It means the maximum it can take either 5 or 4. But x cannot be 4. You can see the equation here. So maximum thing I can take as 5. Is it okay with you? What is the number of shots here? It is 5, it is 12 and so on. I can go to 5 only. Is it okay, guys? That was the catch in this question. Is it okay? If he is getting 5 aims, 3 are shots and 2 are misses, it means he is getting more than 50% but less than 100% aims, shots. So in the next round he'll get 6 shots, 6 aims I mean. And in the question it is also mentioned that he was not given, he was given not more than 21 aims in all the 4 rounds together. So in total how many aims are used? They are 14 and not more than 21. It means it should be less than equal to 7. I'll consider this as 6 or 7 you can consider. So what was the question? Then his score in the second round cannot be. In the second round his score cannot be. That is the question. Now you can manipulate the answers. Actually we are getting 2 answers in this case. In the previous explanation of the paper, option first was given, but now answers are first and fourth option. 11 he cannot make, 7 he cannot make. Is it okay, guys? Yes or no? Okay, let us move. Question number 22. That is the same set. Now you can manipulate your answers. Yeah, question number 11. It was calculation based only. Otherwise the concept was very easy. You must be comfortable in finding compound interest. You must be knowing the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Yeah, any problem in question number 11? Good. Question number 26 was very easy. Just the format is different. Otherwise, as you know, that if mod x is less than 3, of course x should be more than minus 3 but less than 3. So I think the same application here. Still any problem in this? Okay, let us move. Question number 30th. A good question based on number system, algebra and geometry, you can say. A good combination. Question number 30th, any problem? Please write, explain, Bhavya, if you have any problem in this question. Yes, Vishwaji. How many rectangles with integral side? That was the key thing here. Will have an area. What is area of a rectangle? That is length into breadth. Numerically equal to the perimeter. So what is the perimeter formula? That is twice of L plus B. So what is the thing given? That is LB is equal to twice of L plus B. Numerically this is equal. So we want to find how many rectangles with integral sides are satisfying this condition. If we solve it, will get this thing. That was all about factorization. Now I'll manipulate. See, I want the same factor here, b minus 2, b minus 2. If I'm using b here, what was the coefficient of b? It was minus 2. So I'm taking minus 2 here. So the factor extra I'm adding, that is 4. To nullify the effect, I'm taking 4 on the right hand side. That was a key part here. Are you comfortable in this? Guru, Gagan, Namrata, Vishwa, Bhavya. Yes, it was all about integral solutions. So it is L minus 2, B minus 2 is equal to 4. Since L and B, they both are integers, of course L minus 2 and B minus 2, they should be integers always, positive integers rather. Now, 4 is a multiplication of 2 integers. So it can be 4 into 1, 2 into 2, 1 into 4. But 4 into 1 and 1 into 4 will give you the same result. So if I consider the first thing LB, L comes out to be 6 and B comes out to be 3. In the second case, L comes out to be 4, B comes out to be 4. Third case will be the repetition of the first case. That's why we are left with only 2 such rectangles. Is it okay? Ayushi, there are many types of integral solution questions. Please go through videos. We have a very good video on integral solutions. You can go through that video. I cannot explain all the varieties here. Okay, let us move now. Question number 16. It was... Okay, Ayushi will discuss it later. Okay, question number 16. I think somebody had the problem in this question. It says two fair six-sided dice are stacked on top of each other and placed on a tabletop. What is the maximum possible sum of the dots on the visible faces? The figure below is for reference only and not the actual one. Yes, we want to take the maximum possible sum. As we know, in a standard die, the opposite faces, sum will be 7 always. So, it will be 7, 7, 7, and now we can take this. Now, we need the maximum possible sum. The maximum number we can take here is 6. So, this is the answer in this case. Always 7. Yes, Rishi, this is always true. Whenever you have a fair and a standard dice, 1 will be opposite to 6, 3 will be opposite to 4, 2 will be opposite to 5. That is always true in a die. Is it okay now? Clear? Rishi? So it comes out to be 34. I guess this is the answer in this case. Should I move further? Okay. Question number 17 now. Sonali, let us discuss this question. Take any two-digit natural number and multiply the digits together. If this process is applied to all two-digit natural number, how many will eventually result in a 0? So we need a 0 here. If we need a 0 here, of course, we can consider these numbers 10, 20, 30, so on up to 90. Because in all cases, if you multiply the two digits of this number, you will get a 0 always. Now, as you know, 5 multiplied by any even number will give you a 0. So we can consider 25 with 5. It can be 52, it can be 54, it can be 45, it can be 65, it can be 56. We can take more numbers. It can be 85, it can be 58 as well. So if you take 25, the first multiplication will give you 10, then it will become 0. Now, 25 you can get by taking 55. 54 you can get by taking 69 and 96. 45 you can take as 95 and 59, because 9 fives are 45. Then in 45, 4 fives are 20. In 20, 2 into 0 will be 0. Now in 56, it will give you 78 and 87 and so on. We'll consider all these cases here. Is it okay now, Sonali? Is it okay? Okay, let's move now. So these many cases are possible. As you can see, they are 24. This is x square yeah, any problem in question number 32? That was based on the definition of a function only. Yes, if you know the definition of a function, then the question becomes very easy. Okay, let us see further. Question number 40th. It was all about calculation. Conceptually it was easy. Yeah, any problem in this? Make it fast, guys. Okay. Question number 79 and 81. It was a difficult set. Is any problem in this question? Yes, all of you. Make it fast, please. Yes, Sonali. Okay. There are 4 boys and 4 girls. Okay. Let us see. We'll go by taking hit and trial only. I'll take a random case, then I'll try to adjust all the names. So first of all, 4 girls are given. 4 girls. I'm taking the initials. They are A, J, then we have L, then we have T. Then 4 boys are given, and the names are C, G, M, S. There are 8 number of students, and there are 8 slots, half hour interval, and from 1 to 4:30. So it will be 1, 1:30, 2, 2:30, 3, 3:30, 4, and 4:30. These are the 8 intervals. I'll try to take random cases. Now coming to information. T has studied for twice as many years as a 3 student who isn't Steve. So at 3, Steve cannot come. Lindsay is a brand new student. For corresponding to L, I'll put a 0. That represent the experience. G has studied longer than Colin has. G should be more than C. Marty has studied exactly 2 years from that Colin. Marty should be C plus 2. Who has in turn studied exactly 2 years more than the 4 student. So if at 4 I take X year experience, at 4 if I take X, C will be X plus 2 and M will be X plus 4. That is also mentioned here. Okay, the 1 to 2:30 appointments are all with girls. All with girls, it means here it can be AJLT, this should be a girl, then 2 should be a girl, and 2:30 should be a girl. Abbe's appointment is next after that of boy who has studied 7 years. After 7, it should be Abbe, A. 3 consecutive appointments are with G. Now that was a key information. G, then with L, we don't know the experience here. And there is one more student, we don't know the name, with a 6. Now that is a thing here. Now how can we proceed? I can take a random case. Since 1 should be a girl, at 1 there should be a girl, I cannot start my sequence with G because G is a boy. Is it okay? Clear? So I'm taking random case. I'm putting G here, L here, and I don't know the name here, so I'm putting corresponding to this 6. Since Lindsay is a brand new student, so I'm corresponding to L, I'm putting a 0. Are you getting me or not? Guys, I cannot start the sequence with a G because G is a boy, and at 1 there should be a girl. Is it okay? Clear? And it was also mentioned then their experiences are from 0 to 7. So I can use 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If G should be more than C, of course C cannot come at 1. Is it okay, guys? Now we will take more information. 7 is before. The student who is having 7-year experience, he should be before A. He or she should be before A. Now, as you can see, x plus 2, x plus 4, they all should be less than 7, less than equal to 7. If they all should be less than equal to 7, the maximum value x can take is 3. Is it okay? The maximum value x can take is 3 because all the numbers are from 0 to 7. 0 I have used. Now, if I take, I'm taking again random cases. If I take x to be 3, it means at 4, the student is having 3-year experience. Then C will be 4 and M will be 7. Are you getting me, guys? Please confirm. There is one more option. Tracy has studied for twice as many years as a 3 student. It means if at 3 the student is having experience of Y, T will be twice of Y. From 0 to 7 there are 3 multiples of 2. It means Tracy can have either 2 or 4 or 6-year experience. Is it okay? C will be 5. Why so? Okay, just a second. C will be 5. Yes. Because there is a 2-year gap. Yes, of course. Are you getting me, guys? Now I can take again a random thing. 7 should be before A. 7 should be before A. They should be consecutive, I mean. Now, I cannot take 7 here. At the first place, I cannot take 7 because at the second place, there is G. I cannot take 7 at 3. Why? Because if at 3 I take 7, Tracy will have 14-year experience, which is never possible because 0 to 7 I can use So I'm taking at 337 randomly. If I take 7 here, A will be here. Are you getting me, guys? Now if I take this, if I take Marty as 7 and C as 5 and X as 3, it will not give you a random, it will not give you a correct solution. See, A was a girl, it means the places left for boys are these many. Is it okay? Clear? Now you can proceed, I think. Is it okay? Should I move further, guys? Bhavya, if you see, if AR is your strength area, you should do these kind of questions. If you are pretty comfortable in DI and not comfortable in AR, you should attempt DI. Then this is avoidable. But if you are not good at calculation, since you know now the basic calculator is allowed, so DI is manageable somehow. So if you are not comfortable in DI, suppose, then you should obviously attempt these kind of questions. Otherwise, there is a problem of cutoff. Is it okay? I'll come to 18th question, Vishwajit. Just a second. Okay, let us move. I always use initials. Okay, now see, Bhavya, you were asking about AR. Whenever you have an AR set, always try to take all the questions. First of all, there was a question in the set. I don't have that question, I think, in PPT. Let me show you one question. That was question number 61. Which of the following is actually this is not the correct statement. It was which of the following is not true about Kylie's attire. Whenever I have a question on full arrangement or any question based on not true statements, as you can see in this question, only one statement is not true. All the three statements will be true. So if I take this, now this becomes very easy, otherwise this is a difficult set. What is the answer for this? Actually, I don't have the correct question with me. That was the 60th question. No, Gagan, it was not complex. Let me show you one question. There was a question in my copy. It is question number 61st. I don't know the number actually. There was a question, which of the following is not true about the attire, about her attire. See, so if you have a question on not true thing, it means only one statement is answer. It means only one statement is not true. It means the three left statements are true. So if I go with the options, in that question, the statement was he wore the tracksuit on Monday. That was the fourth answer, fourth option. He wore the tracksuit on Monday. Now I'm coming to directions. If I come to directions, he's starting from Monday. The days are from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. There were 5 days. We are starting from Monday, and the fourth option was he wore the tracksuit on Monday. You can see tracksuit here. This fourth direction you can see. On 3 consecutive days, first to last, Kylie wore blue jeans, Chicago Club t-shirt and a tracksuit. It means tracksuit cannot come on Monday. If tracksuit cannot come on Monday, now coming to question, fourth option will be my answer definitely. It means all the other three statements are true. So I could use data from this question. Now I'm taking other three statements. I don't have that question in the PPT. What was the first option? He wore the blue jeans on Tuesday. He wore the blue jeans on Tuesday. It should be a true statement. Then we had he wore the Conjurers on Friday. Then we have he wore the sweatpants on Wednesday. Rishi, in many last year we had many questions of AR. See, AR was very difficult last year, but in many sets we have such questions. Now the third statement, he wore the sweatpants on Wednesday. It should be sweatpants here. Now you could club the data. Coming to original statement, it was one day after he wore a ZZ top t-shirt, which was not on Monday. Kylie donned a pair of grey sweatpants for work. It means it should be ZZ top t-shirt here. On 3 consecutive days, first to last, Kylie wore a blue jeans. Then Chicago Club t-shirt. It should be Chicago Club t-shirt now. Then we have a tracksuit here. Now this question becomes manageable. So whenever you have AR set, always, whenever you have a set regarding arrangement, always go through questions. That will be easy. Is it okay? Clear? Bhavya, then it will be time taking. Otherwise it is a difficult set. But if you make use of questions, then it will become easy. Gagan, which statement you are talking about? Yes, guys. Can you hear me? Yes. One day after he wore, you are talking about the second last thing. One day after he wore a ZZ top t-shirt, which was not on Monday, Kylie donned a pair of grey sweatpants for work. So, what is the problem in this statement? Which was not on Monday. ZZ top t-shirt cannot come on Monday. This is so in this case. Is it okay now, Gagan? See, I'm making use of 61st question. Since the question was which of the following is not true about Kylie's attire, directly the option number 4 was the answer, because it is saying he wore the tracksuit on Monday. Tracksuit cannot come on Monday. Why? Because on 3 consecutive days, first to last, Kylie wore blue jeans, a Chicago Club t-shirt and a tracksuit. It means before tracksuit, here should be a Chicago Club t-shirt. It means rest of the 3 statements were true. So I took data from that question only. I'm taking data from the question only, since there can be only one answer and the fourth option was answer. It means the fourth option was not a true statement. It means rest of the 3 options were true. I'm making use of that. Is it okay, Gagan, now? I'm not writing a random solution to this. Okay, let us see. Okay, let us move further. That was the last question. Now coming to remaining doubts. Yes, question number 67, Ayushi. It was a difficult set. There were names, surname given. Name, surname, and some law given. You can go through the explanation. Yeah, Sonali, question number 29. A and B run in opposite direction from a point P on a circle with different but constant speeds. A run in clockwise direction. B's direction is not mentioned here. They meet for the first time at a distance of 900 meters in the clockwise direction from P, and for second time at a distance of 800 meters in anti-clockwise direction from P. If B is yet to complete one round, then the circumference of the circle. We could make use of options as well here. So, if we see, there is a circular track given. That is the initial point I am taking. There are two persons. Now, what is the first condition given? A runs in the clockwise direction. We don't know the track length here. They meet for the first time at a distance of 900 meters in clockwise direction from P. Suppose this is the initial point here. This distance is 800 meters. And they both are meeting at this point. Okay. Now the next thing, and for the second time, in my copy this is given as 800, 900, and for the second time at a distance of 800 meters in anti-clockwise direction from P. Okay, if B is yet to complete one round, then the circumference of the circle. If they are meeting for the second time, can I say they will complete 2 rounds in total? Can I say this? Is it okay? It is saying that B is yet to complete a round and A has met him twice. It means in total they have covered exactly 2 rounds. Since they are going with constant speeds, we can assume that A will meet after every 900 meters. It means till the second meeting, A must have covered 900 plus 900, I mean 1800 meters. And till then, B has completed 800 meters. It means in total they have covered 1800 plus 800, which comes out to be 2600 meters, which corresponds to 2 rounds. If 2 rounds is equal to 2600 meter, of course 1 round will be equal to 1300 meter. Is it okay? Clear? Okay, Sonali. Okay guys, that's it for today. Still any problem left? Question number 18. You can go through the explanation. I don't have a better logic for this. Gagan, it was a difficult set because there were English names. We don't know surnames and names here. Again, I'll say you can go through the explanation part. Actually, we are not aware of English surnames. That's why this set becomes difficult. It was huge data. Over the weekend, the 5 partners, there are 5 persons, their names are given, their surnames are given. Okay, the most any of the five moved up or down in the firm spaces is 2 floors. Tony moved to a higher floor during the move. Erica and Chetan are the most senior firm partners. You can go through the explanation part. It is a huge statement. Avoidable set, I'll say. Coming to question number. Yes, any other problem left? I'll not say not solvable. Bhavya, actually it was difficult. Since the problem was of name and surname, you could avoid these kind of sets. Okay guys, still any problem left? Got to go? Okay, thank you so much.